drug. Okay, we got a drug. We need to find all the drugs, though, as described. I think we only found drug. Oh, we found metal scrap. Drug. Don't ever change, Dead Island. Don't ever change. Search for drugs. Drug. Found it. Drug. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Except a lot less wholesome. Police coming through. Lower that bridge. I'm on official business. We're not stopping, ladies and gents. We're not stopping. No! I wonder if it'll bring us to a hospital in Staten Island now. Damn, we were on official police business. This blood is on your hands, bridge owner and operator. You'll be hearing from our police lawyers. Whoa, what's going on with you, Kira? You have a book stuck to your hand or something? What, did you get into the bottle of super glue? What's going on there, Kira? What happened to your book? Oh god, it's inside of her head and everything. That was a bomb? I thought it was a shrapnel thing. Well, now everything's on fire. Donald is great. The lovable liability, I will call him. And now let's stick our tongue in a bunch of monsters. That does not sound right at all. Let's give these monsters a good old licking, but in the sense of beating them up. Not, okay, wait. Let's give these monsters, let's just stick, okay, I'm just gonna give up now. Alright, we got a snake man over here. This should hit him then. Yeah! Good job, Boulder. Ha 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 ha! Good job, Boulder. Sans Fortress. Go, go, Bilbo. Go. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. Can I make this jump? Oh, Bilbo. Silent Hill Ranch. What, did you write this in Comic Sans? Wait, really? Is that literally, can we get a confirmation on whether or not that's actually Comic Sans, that they wrote this? Silent Hill Ranch! Oh my god. That's the scariest font. If I have to choose a font for like a horror movie or a game, it's always Silent it's always Comic Sans. Zoop! After all that. Uh-huh. At least it'll be easy to get it back. That's what happens when you're half falling asleep while you're playing the game. Were my eyes like actually closed there? I feel like they might have been. Good. Alright, this is the run, guys. This is the one. Whoa! What? How did that happen? I landed on top of a car and it killed me. Oh my god, as soon as I say it too. Oh no. Well then, let me ask you a few questions. There are 5 flowers of different colors in front of you. Which flower do you water? Oh. I want to quit! I need an adult! I need an adult! There's a door, and it's hurtling towards the monsters. If you go through it, then you'll be killed by a monster. If you don't go through it, you'll have to sit in this McDonald's parking lot for the rest of your life. Every Friday, I go there and I feed the birds by ripping apart a piece of bread and giving it to them. But I think I might be in the Twilight Zone. That's the Twilight Zone theme song, as I remember it. We will have fought this battle already. And then we're going to take every single fleet and throw them against the pirates who are in our way. Because we do not deal with pirates. Well, we do deal with them, but mostly with our guns pointed at them. But only if we have more guns than they do. And I recorded the podcast today. A lot of productivity. 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 Is there something chasing me? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Wow. That didn't really work the way I expected it to. Oh my god. Will you go? Stop missing! There you go, Laura. As if it was Laura's fault. It was my fault. But I'm gonna blame it on her. Ah, he's peeing! What? Why is that a thing in this game? Alright, partners. I guess when you gotta go, you gotta go. Even in the Old West, partners. Even if it's right in front of another man and his two horses. You never know. My god. Wes Dickens, have some decency. He's doing it again! He did it! Stop that, partner! You're going straight through your trousers, partner! Quit it! Also means, damn, where do I start? Did you call me dad? Hey kid, I'm not your dad. Don't put that on me. What? Oh, bad guy. My speciality. If it's in neutral, wouldn't it fall back onto him? Oh god, well it is falling back onto him.
Hurry, it's slipping. I can't hold it much longer.
Ow! I love that they made an animation for that. Oh, Uncharted. Some of your combat encounters are sloppy, but your storyline is always great. Oh. Oh, secret room. Good thing we checked. Oh! Parkour monsters! This is a long chapter. I feel like this is the longest chapter so far. Oh! Stop! That one, I'm gonna say, was not my fault. Whoa! Did they get mad at me? No. Surprisingly, no. Thank you, police officer. Really appreciate that. Uh-oh. Well, incendiary shotgun shot's not pretty, but it does the job. One shot straight to the dome. Take down any Siberian tiger you need to kill. Oh, so I can do double, even triple, quadruple air dash, quintuple air dash, sextuple, septuple, 7 air dashes without hitting the ground. That's pretty good. Let's keep going. Hey, if the world's ending, we better get these racetrack things in now. Oh, there's no music even in the regular area now. That's weird. What happens when we teleport? Will it come back? No. The music is gone. The day the music died. Today. April 3rd, 2019. I'll be back in just a sec with more Dragon Quest XI. Hang tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting coffee. Look at this guy. Fallen son of Fundin. Get away from Roach, you Archspore. He's a good horse. He never did anything to you that I know of. Door is locked tightly from the inside. A horrifying, otherworldly moan emanates from within. It must be coming from the people looking at the mural. What does that mean? What are they, summoning Cthulhu in there? Technically, these take place after the events of the story. So we're playing this in sort of like chronology, or like anthology fashion, where they're not necessarily in order. They're like Sherlock Holmes novels. So this one seems to take place after the events of the campaign. And what we seem to know now, in the chronology of our playthrough, is that these guys must have opened the vault. A Borderlands story. Elementary, my dear Claptrap. I get out of here? There it is. Gamer saying, if you like that sword... Wait, I gotta do my sales pitch voice. If you like that sword, just wait until you watch Sword Art Online, because they have some really nice swords for 3 payments of $14.99. Wow, that's a cheap sword, actually. It's made out of plastic. That's what they don't tell you.
Here we go.
Hey, that's my line. Can't say that. Oh my god. This guy was so cocky 1 second ago as he was staring down the sword that would eventually cut him in half. Bilbo is just out there doing as much as he can to protect the world from devastation, unite all the people within Dwarf Nation. Dwarf Nation is what the dwarves call the fans of their podcast. The Dwarf Nation. Oh god, okay, there you go. It's Thorin in the morning to Dwarf Nation.
Tail ain't where I belong.
What the hell?
Sanatorium,
What was that?
maybe. Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself.
Oh my god, partners. We hit a bird. Watch it back on the replay. We hit a bird, Randy Johnson style. It smacked into us while we were on our horse, and we just took it for ourselves right there. By typing !meatballs in the chat. There are different rankings within the Pantheon. Oh god! Jesus Christ! Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more Dark Souls 3, and we're in the Dragon Zone. So let's see what happens in the Dragon Zone. Guys, if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or the franchise. Now, if you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 5 concurrent gameplay series going, including Dark Souls 3. And if you like what you see at any point today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal there. Now, let's jump into the show and get it loading up here while we go. Welcome, Jamie Ryan, live to the stream. And let's get it going. Here we go. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more Dark Souls 3, and we're gonna see if we can find our way through Dragonland. We got this new bonfire this previous time. I believe since then, oh, that was the last thing we did, but I don't think there's anywhere else to go here, so we have to sort of backtrack and see what's up. We need roughly 800, I would say, maybe like 1,000 more souls to get a level up, so we're not too far away. Like halfway there. Welcome Azure, welcome Space Dust to the show. We are playing Dark Souls 3. Alright, this is the zone that had the assassin guys in it. And it looks like the knight, number 1, does respawn, and number 2, actually starts out in here. So that's kind of an interesting development. So we're not going to want to have to fight him and these guys at the same time, because they'll probably just chip away at our health bar. It seems unfair that they gave us a 100% block shield right out the gate. Too easy. Oh right, this is the zone that we had found. Right. So before we check this out, let's just get enough souls to get where we're going. And then we'll do this with, like, no souls on us. What are you guys up to tonight? Azure Tundra Space Dust. It looks like there's more down there. Oh, whoops, didn't even notice you. Alright, the game is afoot. Oops. Damn, he only gave us 80, huh? It really is hard to come by souls in this area. There's probably a better spot for it. Hey. Hey you. Run! Yeah, we don't want him throwing those. Hello, sir. And then this was the dead end. We don't have a key for this yet. Right. Here we go. Space Dust is staying cool. Glad to hear that. What's your chosen staying cool activity? I just got done finishing a movie that I started yesterday. It was called, I don't even know what it was called. Desperados? It was pretty funny. It was like a romantic comedy thing. What I really liked, I also watched yesterday, was I Am Mother. Did you guys see that one? It's a Netflix joint. Some sci-fi. Check that one out if you haven't seen it yet, ladies and gents. As if, how you say that in good old Japanese. Oh, Azure just watched the Xbox showcase. I forgot they did that. I don't follow any of these like showcase things anymore. What's going on with the Xbox showcase? Any good stuff? I know they were teasing that they're gonna do like more stuff with Halo Infinite. I'm not really like super hyped on Halo anymore though. Personally at least. But I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff. Oop! Don't attack that guy, he didn't attack us. I'm sure there was some Tomb Raider stuff probably, or something from Crystal. Oh, Crystal Dynamics is doing another game, so it's probably not Tomb Raider then. I forget what their game was. I think it was actually at the PlayStation showcase. No, that can't be right. I thought Xbox bought them. New Xbox stuff. Probably their new console was shown, I'm guessing. I don't have any other guesses, really. Maybe Beyond Good and Evil 2? Oh, he got us with a big boy hit. This guy's aggressive, I like it. It will not save you, but it is appreciated. Oh, so he gives us 220. So that actually is kind of a lot of souls for the amount that we currently get. Luthric Knight leggings is really heavy. It's actually not even any better than regular Knight leggings. On a future one, I'm going to change my head because you guys can't see how many souls we have. And I always feel that that's kind of an important aspect of following along while watching a Souls game. I can't change it this show though. I don't have any layouts for it, but we'll update that. Space Dust playing some games, nice. Sounds good. Okay, so now we want to go to... Oh, you know we could get a bunch of free souls by letting the dragon kill everybody. Now I wonder how I can do this in the other direction. I don't actually know the extent of where his flames go, so this might kill us. As they're saying, not a lot of gameplay shown, but they did for Halo. Seems like a lot of people are excited. Yeah, it's a big franchise. I've completely dropped off interest-wise in Halo. I haven't cared since 2011, I want to say. Halo 3 was when I truly cared about the franchise. And then I, like, still mostly cared about ODST and Reach. And then when Halo 4 came out, I hated it so much that I decided I'm done. I'm done with this entire saga. Because they just did not respect the storytelling choices they made by the time they got to Halo 4. But I'm interested, you know, maybe I'd play it. We can't get the dragon to attack from this direction. What we could do is we could spawn at the other one and then get him to just sweep the area, which we probably should do because it's sort of a waste to just kill all these guys ourselves. So let's just teleport to the other spot and do that. And we'll go from the other direction. Is there saying they covered a lot of different games from different studios, but you saw a person comment that it's like French fries without salt. You're talking about Halo or the offering from Xbox, or it's definitely not a positive comment, whatever it was. Oh, Halo? Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think Halo never had that much personality, really, in its storytelling, I mean. And it used to get by based on novelty value, kind of like, it's a technological achievement, and, like, it uses the archetypes well. You know, because it was basically just James Cameron's Space Marines from Aliens, and then, like, xenomorphs, and, like, it was just a lot of horror and sci-fi tropes that we've all seen a million times before, but it was cool because the game was really high-tech at the time. And now that technology has kind of caught up to it, it's just getting by, like, trading on people who want to play the multiplayer, or, like, maybe kids who don't know about those types of stories already. I don't know, but by the time I got to Halo 4, I was like, this is a story for children, and I am not interested anymore. Like, it was a very, like, wrenching moment for me. Okay, this is where the dragon is. So we want to activate the dragon, number one. Yeah, I actually really like the story in ODST and Reach, though, which was what really upset me, because essentially when 343 took over, that's when it was no good, in my opinion. But the multiplayer was still fine, as far as I know, so I'm sure a lot of people enjoy it. Okay, so now we want to go back to base, get our next level up, and then we'll go to that new area. Here we go. What did you think, Azur, of the stuff you saw? What was like the standout stuff from Xbox's showing? I assume this was their like E3 press conference equivalent, like Sony's thing they did a little while ago.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the dark tape.
Okay, so we only needed 23, so we'll just buy something else.
Ashen One, farewell, maybe.
Ah, well, how may I?
Oh wait, before we do
Ashen
that,
One.
I think we have enough Titanites to do this.
Ah, 'tis good to see you. What?
Reinforce? Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 Titanites. This will go from 110 to 121. Wow, that's actually really good. And this has a strength buff. So we're more going for dexterity, but I think after we get the minimum dexterity for our bow, then we're going to go strength, probably. So I think this longsword is probably a good bet. We usually go pretty far with regular swords. Uchigatana would be nice. See, this is interesting. It's minus 46, minus 50. I assume that's because we don't have the minimum dex. Let's check this out. We're going to do this.
Pretty be careful. I don't want that.
They're saying, seems people were hoping for Halo to level up to the current standards, but what was shown was disappointing. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what that would mean, really, but the last thing I would want is for Halo to turn into Destiny, which is what I assume a lot of people do want from it. It's actually what Destiny was intended to be when Bungie was still making Halo, was that it was going to be a Halo game. But I hate Destiny, and I think it's the least fun thing in the world. So I would not want Halo to do that. But also, I don't really have any interest in Halo anymore, so they can do what they want with it.
Oh.
Destiny is a game that has a lot of amazing craftsmanship, but I just don't like the gameplay. Like, the artwork in that game is insane. But, yeah, like, you look at it and you'd see, like, a vista or something, be like, oh my god, look at that. But then, like, all you're doing is, like, the same mission 5,000 times. It wasn't made for me. It was made for people who want to play in co-op. Oh, I wonder if I have to be kindled in order to do this, whatever this is. Well, how many of these kindling things do we have? 2? Ah, that's too few. Next time we kill a boss, we'll try it. We want to wait for that guy to leave so that he doesn't attack us. Oh, as you're saying, it teased a new Fable. Nothing shown but the title. That's cool. It's a little unfortunate though because Lionhead is no more. Like Lionhead is, you know, Peter Molyneux's done. He doesn't even. Lionhead, I think, completely is out of like work. They've been disbanded. So like it wouldn't really be the Fable guys making a Fable game. But I'd certainly be interested to see what somebody else does with it. I think there's a lot of cool stuff people could do with Fable. Look at that, the guy comes up the ladder. Kind of interesting. Okay, so here's my new strategy, my new theory. Last time we saw one of these exploding guys, like monster guys, he was at one of these, like a dead dragon. So maybe if this guy turns into a monster, then we know that they're like eating the dead dragon or something and turning into monsters. So are you gonna do it? No. Oh, what about you? My theory is is bunk. We want to figure out what causes these like bloodborne guys. Next time we see one, we'll have to take note of it. Oh, you know what? Maybe they weren't at a dragon. They were at like a tree. Maybe there's some... Oh, here we go. Monstrosity ahead. Okay, maybe they, when they're near these things, they turn into monsters. Try stealth. Try pyromancy. I got some fire bombs. Is this the guy? That's the guy. So what happens if I throw a firebomb at him then? He's a heck of a guy. Oh, he got me. How did he do that? I meant to eat. So he can still hit us even if he's facing in the other direction. That's kind of messed up. Like he can hit us on the backswing. Got him. This is a really fascinating type of enemy. That's like they will be a regular, they could be anyone basically, as far as we can tell. Oh look, oh no, he just destroyed the statue things. But I wonder if those are what cause it. Yeah, here they are here. I want to see Xbox announce the movies. Can we get them to do that? Yeah, baby. Titanite? Raw gem, nice. What do we got down here? A big old boy. A lot of dead guys? Alive guys, maybe? I don't know. What is this? Jumping off ahead. Okay. We got this ladder. Liar ahead. Pyromancy seems to be pretty useful. That guy's tough. I like those enemy types. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna get some more coffee. We'll be right back. Gotta fill up the coffee tank for the beginning of this Dark Souls stream. Don't go anywhere. We got more show coming up. Or you can heist, or you can do other stuff. Wow. That was unexpected. Oh my. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, so this game's pretty effective. Ah! Hold on, I want to hit him with this thing. Yeah, we knocked him over. Get him! Kill him with the cable. Computerized warfare. Get him! Oh, now this thing is slowed down. Ah ha ha ha. Come on, Isaac, you got this. Yes! We're getting there. I'm out of stasis. Come on, Isaac, you got this. You can do it. Yes! Did we do it? We did it. Oh my god. Oh, that was a big hit. Okay. I saw the mistake as it happened. Oh, he went through our... see, I feel like we could have done it. However, the Nexus traps you. You shall remain in this world, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Damn. Alright, welcome to Demon Souls, right? Frost saying, what the heck did I miss? And Gaming Art says, some dude that looks like a bear. That is basically exactly what you missed so far. Nothing more to it than that. They don't explain at all why he makes the sounds of a bear. Maybe that's in the extended universe novel series. Hopefully it can't get me behind this pole. Yeah, baby. Aha! The greatest enemy of any poltergeist is a tiny, indestructible pole.
Hey, welcome
What is this again? Oh, it's an outfit.
If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you.
You mean
I
since
don't think
20...
they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay?
Okay, no, I did not find more gold since like 20 seconds ago when I was just here. Oh. Is he spelling S-H-I-T? Is it gonna, wait, what are you spelling, Mickey? You better be careful about what order those words go out in. This. That's probably better. There you go. Oh, sticky note? There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. What? Gives me a weird feeling. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh. That was him. That's a picture of James. It's a save game screen. I literally got scared by the save game screen. This is off to a great start, everybody. Who's enjoying Silent Hill 2 so far? You guys think I'm joking, don't you? Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're playing more Dark Souls 3, and I have more coffee now. It's anybody's game. We're ready to take on the world. Space Test getting that quote, pour in that coffee. There you go. Let's actually pour some of this coffee. As they were saying, they showed a lot of games I think you would like. Story-based games. There was one with mechs, but then they mentioned it was free-to-play. Is it, the free-to-play mech game, is it Hawken? Hawken was a really cool free-to-play mech multiplayer combat game this was like 2012, and it was insane looking. The artwork in that game was so good. I loved Hawken. If something has mechs, I'm down to play no matter what it is, honestly. Speaking of free-to-play, I just noticed that Star Wars The Old Republic came out on Steam. I'm curious if it's always been on there, or if that just happened. Because I've never seen it on there before. It certainly piques my interest. Oh! Wow, good thing we had our shield up. Oh my god, these guys are really trying to get us. And there's a guy climbing up. Two guys climbing. Oops. Alright, here we go. Hold on. There it is. We got some fire bombs. A little messy, but it's okay. Alright, so now, we should probably eat one of these flasks. For some reason, I have a third flask. I'm pretty sure I only had two a second ago. I wonder what's that's all about. Oh, Chuckster, thank you for the host. Okay, this is a huge area. We got another night guy. Somebody's in here. Hello. Sounds like there's a guy to the left, too. Gotta be careful of how many guys we pull here. Uh-oh. Somebody's doing something. Is it him? Oh crap. Damn, he actually... Okay. This guy's a lot smarter than his counterpart was. Oh, he's going two-handed on it. Good for him. It'll not save him. We're getting some decent embers here. How many do we have now? 4. What was that new item we got? Oh, we got the raw gem. A gem of infused titanite. Forge the weapons of Lothric foot soldiers. Used in infusion to create raw weapons. Raw weapons are easily wielded and have higher attack, but lose scaling effects. Oh, that's right. We really never want to use raw weapons, though. For that exact reason. Okay. Hey, Decap Bossman coming in with a resub. Let's get an exclamation mark hype in that chat for Decap Bossman. This cable is all over my keyboard. Of course, as a member of the Coffee Posse, you get many things on this channel, including the voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You also have that handsome sub badge in front of your name. Thank you so much to Decap, and of course, because you're also a Tier 2, aka Latte Club subscriber, you also have that voice of Nick cringe emote as well. Thank you so much to Decaf for the continued support. This 23 months on the channel is very much appreciated. Oh, and welcome into the chat as well. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Decaf joining. We were playing Dark Souls 3 today, and we're finding all sorts of stuff here. This game is a heck of a time. They're just incredible video games. I love the mechanical sort of like tightness in these games is second to none. No other game has what these games have. Space Dust getting the cringe, there you go. Oh, look at this, is this a guy? Can I talk to him? No. Oh, now, see, now he's angry that I broke his clay pot with his friend in it. What is this? Undead Hunter Charm. Tool used to hunt down the undead. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. Used long ago by Lloyd's cleric knights on their undead hunts. Although Allfather Lloyd is long forgotten by the Way of White, his hunts have lived on, and this charm allows one to challenge undead without fear of tenacious healing. Wow, wait, is that a single use or... Yeah, it's a single use. That's pretty interesting. Decaf, what are you up to of late? Did you watch the Xbox briefing? Azir just told me about some of the stuff from it. Sounds pretty cool. I am quite curious to see what they do with Fable. Because Lionhead is great, was great, I should say, but they had a lot of flaws a lot of times. Like, they would promise way too much with their games, including the first Fable. And it would get them into a lot of trouble often. So I think it would be cool to see what somebody else does with it. I can hear another guy, but I don't know where he is. Is he hanging on? Where are you? He must be through this. Oh, he's probably up there. Oh, you know what? I think that is the area that we saw. I can't prove it, but I think that this is the area we saw through there previously. That's the area we were in before. I got a Titanite shard. Nice. Diga saying Dark Souls. Don't get me wrong, they're great games, but they don't fit my play style. Yeah, to each their own, I guess. I certainly would never argue with somebody who says they don't want to play a Souls game. They are not for everybody. But I love them. They're so good. Secret passage right. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's give this a good rating. Hello. Ooh, I almost just got hit. I thought I was locked on and I wasn't. Decaf has been working and enjoying your Disney Plus subscription. Nice. How many Hamiltons do you have so far? I just watched it for the first time. Me and my brother have been waiting for our friend who is like we're all huge fans of The Greatest Showman and like musicals in general. And he came into town and he had never seen nor heard Hamilton. He had never even listened to any of the songs because he was waiting till he could see it on stage. And so now he watched it. It's as close as you can get to the stage now anyway. Oh crap, Broadsword might actually be better than this. Yeah, Hamilton I really enjoyed though. It was great. So this is almost the exact same weapon except with better durability, I guess? A straight sword with a broad blade designed for slashing. A large sweeping attack makes this effective against crowds, but is prone to deflection from walls in narrow spaces. Skill Stance. While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, strong to slash upwards. Let's see what the style is with it. Okay. Yeah, I like this better, actually. Oh, this goes somewhere. We're really following this rabbit hole. Oh, geez. We got dogs. A lot of guys down there, actually. Is there saying Crossfire X looked cool? Military FPS with a story. Not sure if it's the one with the mechs. I feel like I've heard of... Oh, Crossfire. That's from, Isn't it from... What studio did Crossfire? I know about that game. That wasn't announced at this Xbox thing, right? It was like maybe they showed more of it. Maybe Platinum Games is doing it? Oh, Remedy. Right, Remedy. I was just talking about how Remedy had a new game coming out. Oh no, it's not. Crossfire X. Oh, okay, so then wait. Who's doing this? Crossfire X. Do they not have a Wikipedia page for it? Oh, Remedy. It is Remedy. Does its best Call of Duty impression? I like Call of Duty. Cool. I'll have to check stuff out about that. Decaf saying I have 0 Hamiltons so far. You have been busy and have not done it. Yeah, well, you definitely gotta. I mean, you gotta. Not many people can say that they lived in the time that an actual masterpiece was created. Ah, jeez, is this gonna be a trap? Oh, look at that. The blood splattering on the wall. That was a nice blood effect right there. Ooh, silver eagle kite shield. Let's check that out. 100% physical, but everything else is worse. Why would I want this then? Is it lighter? It is heavier. Why would I want this? Oh, no, it's light. No, it's heavier. It's heavier. Why would I want this? Orthodox metal shield engraved with a crest depicting a silver eagle. Medium shields are the most average of shields, providing a practical balance of damage absorption, stability, and weight. weapon skill. Equipping the shield in the left hand allows one to perform the skill of the right hand weapon. Okay. Oh, wait. Does that just mean that it'll do, instead of this, it'll do the right hand weapon skill with the shield? I guess we can find this out pretty easily by just equipping it. Oh. So, what? So it basically, like, enhances your right hand weapon skill. That's kind of cool. This idea of, like, charging the attacks and stuff, this is new. This wasn't in Dark Souls 2. Alright, we probably don't want to really go this way now. Well, let's just pull a couple enemies, like maybe the dogs. If we can get them on their own, but what we don't want to, like, get accosted by 50 enemies, because then we'll just lose our souls. Azura's excited to finally see Hamilton and Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's a genius. Oh yeah. And I like his Hamilton. I've seen Hamilton twice on stage. Very lucky to have been able to do that, but I've never seen it with Lin or any of the original cast members. And I really like Lin's interpretation of the character. He's not the strongest singer that I've seen do it. You know, you can hear it on the soundtrack or whatever, but like I like his personality to the character. It's really cool. And it's like, in a lot of ways, it's sort of better than what you could see on stage, because like they're able to get these like insane close-ups and stuff that obviously you don't get if you're in the audience. You know, there's like a purity to being able to choose what you're looking at when you're seeing a Broadway production, but like this way of watching Hamilton is a really great way to watch it. It is pretty incredible. Hello, sir. Come on. Nope, he's not coming up. We don't want to pull both of these guys, though. Let's try and get him to go up the stairs. See, he's getting stuck on this and then not going... Yep, there he goes, there he goes. Pathfinding. That's it. Oops. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize that that wouldn't kill him. So he gives us a decent amount of souls, actually. Decaf has 1.5 solo viewings. Nice. Yeah, I liked Solo a lot. Aiden Eichenrock is great in that movie. And he's great across the board. I really like, if you want to see another good Aiden Eichenrock movie, the guy who plays Han Solo, he's also in Hail Caesar, which was, I mean, you know it's worth watching because it's a Coen Brothers movie. And he has a really good role in that one as well. What is this? Estus Shard. Wow. Wow. 3 times wow. A shard soaked in Estus. Give to the blacksmith at the shrine to increases usages of the Estus flask. Oh, Dark Souls. In the old days, it was rare to see an Estus flask far from its owner, but this shard offers hope, however shattered. They do typically have very good translations, though. I'll give them this one. We'll let that one slide. Oh, we got another dog down here. Hey, you. These are crazy looking. Every dog in the Soul series, they always have like a really crazy look to them. They don't just make like a regular looking dog. Whoa! Wait, that's the cell key. So that's probably where that prisoner was. We're getting some major stuff here. Alright, where's the keys area? Key to cell holding thieves and the like. There's no shortage of Let's try that again. There's no shortage of brash thieves in Lothric, and these particular thieves likely scaled the wall from the undead settlement. But they're only willing to practice their thievery on the high wall, for their fear of Lothric Castle, rumored to devour men, keeps them clear of its grounds. Oh, almost just jumped right off that ledge. And we don't want to do that. Not before we know how to get back up. Okay, so let's go get our Estus shard. We can get the next amount of souls to get over here. We don't want to jump down this. Maybe we could open the cell. I'd say we would even open the cell after. Now the way to get to this cell, all this is cleared, all this is cleared. This is cleared. That was the secret. Okay. And this was cleared. This was cleared. This now is what? We didn't do everything here. Oh, black fire bombs. Those are just like better fire bombs, I think. Explodes. Oh no, they both do the same thing. More powerful, there we go. More powerful bisque urn filled with special black powder. Explodes, inflicting great fire damage. Fire damage, which differs from physical damage, is highly effective against creatures of flesh, beasts, and other foes that might naturally have cause to fear the flame. That kind of talk reminds me of Bloodborne. I just like Bloodborne a lot. I love Bloodborne. That was such a good game. Okay, so this is the way to get down. We don't necessarily want to go down yet, though. Okay, and this is the way to go back to where we came from. I don't want to open the cell yet in case that guy turns out to be evil and he attacks us. And of course we'll have to kill this guy, we'll have to kill a couple other guys, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, that's what I always say, but like the biggest killer in a Souls game is when you think that you don't, you know, like, oh man, I spent all this time getting here. I couldn't possibly go back now. I must be close to a bonfire, and like that's just a gambler's mindset, and if you think like that, you're going to end up losing a lot of souls. Just like if you think that when you're playing blackjack, you're going to lose a lot of money. So you can't think that way. You got to go back, you got to spend, you know, take your licks, spend the time. And you won't end up wasting a lot of time going back to get the same stuff you already had. All right, let's upgrade our flask here.
Just what?
Reinforced, baby! Reinforced, increasing number of uses. Now we can allot this, which we already did. Reinforced weapon would be... We need 4 Titanite shards now. Apparently we already have 3 of them, though. That's good.
Pretty be careful.
So now we have 5 flasks once we rest. We don't want to buy anything yet, because we're just going to get the next level up. You guys think I'll have to check that out? People were down on his performance in Solo, but I thought he was great. Yeah, I remember people were down on that. I respect people's opinions, but I thought the reason that people had that opinion was really stupid. I forget what the reason was, and I don't respect that opinion. I think that was a stupid opinion at the time. It was like because he didn't sound like him or something. I forget what the criticism was. It was like a stupid reason. You're allowed to have, I forget who said it, but it's a great quote by an author who said, you're not entitled to your opinion, you're entitled to your informed opinion. And I try to take that mindset. Oops. Yeah, I thought he was great in that movie. Yeah, that he didn't look or sound like him, that's what it was, yeah. That's such a stupid idea. That's just, like, to have that opinion is to not understand what it is to make a movie or anything. It's, I don't know. I don't know what's going through someone's head who thinks that. Not even who thinks whether or not he looks like him, but rather who thinks that that's an important factor in what makes a good performance. Like, oh man, I don't know, Peter O'Toole doesn't really look like T.E. Lawrence, so I guess Lawrence of Arabia sucks. Like, oh, Orson Welles, he doesn't look anything like what's his name, so Citizen Kane is just terrible. Like, that's a stupid opinion. Oh, we're about to get hit with fire, fire. Oh, okay, good thing we didn't die, though. Boom. Okay, this door doesn't open. I'm not sure how we would get this one to open. It seems like we should be able to get in this building, but maybe we have to, oh, we probably have to run through that area with the fire. We can't do that yet. He kept saying, I heard yesterday some of Harrison Ford's dialogue in Eichenreich's voice, and it made sense in my head. Yeah, I mean, take it or leave it. Like, I don't even remember whether he did or didn't sound like him, but I thought it was a good performance, so. Yeah, like, whether a person sounds like their predecessor is, like, so incidental to whether something is a worthwhile performance to me that it's like offensive that anyone even thought that. There's a great movie about Brian Wilson, the leader of the Beach Boys, where it takes place in 2 different times, and there's 2 actors who portray him, and it's like 2 of the best performances of the year in like 2015. And the director actually intentionally not only said don't try and act like each other, you know, to the 2 actors who played the young and old version of Brian Wilson. He said he actually didn't even allow them to meet. He's like, don't watch the other one's performance, don't meet him, don't discuss anything about it. I don't care whether you sound like each other or look like each other or act like each other. I want you to turn in good performances. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I think that's actually like a travesty to cinema, is to think that sounding or looking like somebody matters. And whoever thought that Aiden Eichenrock didn't look like the original version of his character is going to have a really hard time watching Hamilton, because nobody looks like their original characters in that one. Is there saying maybe it had to do with nostalgia? Yeah, well that is what it is, but I don't know. I think that's like a dumb.
Welcome home.
I'm sorry. I have strong opinions about that opinion. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. Okay, we want to get 50 souls here from this. Now we do this.
Welcome.
And we'll spend the rest on on arrows. And then by the time we get a thing, it'll be good. Right, this is what we want. Yeah. Okay, so now we can actually use the bow.
Farewell, me.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Arrows wise, wood arrow is in the main slot, and that's probably what we want. Now, do we know which one this is going to shoot? That's, okay. RB is the wood arrows, then. That's what we want.
Ah, how may... Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares.
Really?
Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
Don't I have that?
Ashen One.
I thought I had umbral ash. Okay, now we have exactly 0 souls, which is the way we want it. Now we keep playing the game. Decaf saying Donald Glover was good casting. Yeah, I liked him in that movie. It's a good movie. I thought it was, I'd be interested to see what Lord and Miller's version was, but I thought it was good. It's kind of like Ant-Man, where it's like, I would have loved to have seen Edgar Wright's version of Ant-Man, but I thought that, whatever his name was, Peyton Reed, did a good job. Okay, so now we want to go, not here, maybe it was the bottom? I want to say it was the bottom. If we go all the way to the end of the line at the bottom area, we should find this guy in the cell. Who's quote? I want to say it was Bukowski. I don't know why though. I don't even know Bukowski really. It was Harlan Ellison. You're not entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your informed opinion. No one is entitled to be ignorant. That's my opinion about most fandoms thinking about whether something is good based on a stupid arbitrary reason. Like, oh, this Harry Potter movie is bad because it didn't do the exact part of the book that I wanted it to do. Like, you can not like the movie, but that's a stupid reason to not like the movie. Oh, yeah. This is the area. This is where we saw the okay, this is that upper area right here. And then downstairs is that zone that we just found, and that had the Titanite in it. Decaf's heading out for tonight. Have a fantastic night. Could we get an exclamation mark night for Decaf heading out of the stream? Have a great one. Sleep well. Is this? No, that's not a guy. Okay, so now we can go talk to this guy. Hopefully he's not evil. Oh, geez, look at that mask. He looks like a serial killer. Or is that a hat? It might be a hat. Nope, that's a mask.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Yeah.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Whoa. If he could have done that this whole time, why did we need to let him out of the jail cell? Maybe he was just waiting for somebody who could deliver the ring. If he could teleport, why can't he just teleport to the lady? A lot of questions. A lot of questions. Increases damage absorption when HP is low. A ring set with a large rare tearstone jewel. Temporarily boosts damage absorption when HP is low. This stone is said to be a tear of sorrow of the goddess Ketha. And of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. If you say so. Is you're getting the thinking face. A lot of questions. Suspicious activities. Maybe he doesn't actually know how to teleport wherever he wants, but rather he could just go back to like one spot. So then he knew he couldn't deliver the ring, so he wanted to wait for somebody strong enough to unlock the cell, and then he could give them the ring. I'll accept that. That's a good enough strategy, or a good enough explanation. It's locked. Okay, so now we want to go... We have full health, we have full flasks, so now we can probably just go past here. I'm curious if we gotta wait for the guy to climb up first. Is he still coming down? Oh, he's over here. This game is sharp. There's a lot of detail in here. What I was gonna say is I'm curious if we can walk past this this like transforming guy, because it said try stealth, so maybe we can... That might have been a joke, but maybe we can just get him to not transform. No, he's gonna do it. And we don't want to rely on firebombs every time, so let's do our thing. Oh, but we couldn't get him in time. Okay. Oops. Oops. Keep getting hit. Oh, he got me. Good for him. I guess we got trapped in a corner or something. Well, that's why we spend all our souls before we die. So that even if we weren't able to get our souls back, we would still not have lost anything significant. But it's a pretty high likelihood that we will be able to get our souls back, though. Look, you can see the guy hanging, like in Dark Souls 2. Love it. I don't think there were any hanging guys in Dark Souls 1. So the thing is, if we can run at this guy fast enough, then we could just kill him right out. There you go. So he's just not going to do his thing now. And we obviously probably won't get any significant souls for killing him, but all I really want to do is just get past him. So we never went on this ladder. And the other zone past there is going to bring us to a spot where we have to jump down. So let's do this first. Oh, no, we did go to this ladder. What am I talking about? We didn't go to the other ladder. We went through here, but we did not try this ladder here. Man, I love the amount of like mental kind of like spreadsheet keeping you have to do when you play a Souls game. It is a very intricate world of like shortcuts and pathways and keeping track of a lot of juggling plates. Alright, looks like that guy might be alive. The ones with the glow are usually alive. Yeah. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, so that looks like... Did I just get max firebombs then? Yeah, so we have 20, and it said that those went to our inventory. So that's like a Bloodborne thing. In Dark Souls 1 and 2, I don't think they would go to your inventory. I think they would just say you're full up, and they wouldn't give it to you. Oh no. Is this guy alive? If he's not attacking us, I'm not going to attack him. I'm curious how tough this guy is. Big old boy. So you're saying memory challenge always in effect. Yeah. That is the speciality of the Souls series, that's for sure. The Souls series is basically like doing one of those puzzles. Oh god, what is he doing? I don't even want to know what that was. Were those laser beams gonna hurt me maybe? I don't even want to know. Let's just take them out and be done with it. The Souls series is like doing one of those puzzles where it'll show you like, you know, 56 squares and then they all disappear and you have to find the two that match, you know, from memory. That's what the Souls series is. Like you'll see a shortcut and then like 3 hours later you'll see the other direction of that shortcut. You'll have to figure out that those two things connect to each other. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of embers. What's the deal with that? This is a really cool area. Oh my god, look at these embers! Okay, there's one living guy. It's never been the case that they are glowing and then not actually alive, so it's pretty easy to detect. In the other Souls games, it's kind of hard to tell whether they're alive when they're laying on the ground, but at least this type of enemy will always be glowing. Oh, you got a rapier. A lightweight thrusting sword used in noble duels, employing refined techniques. The primary attack of a thrusting sword is a series of stabs that render foes vulnerable for a devastating final thrust. It can also attack with shield up. That's useful. Skill stance, normal attack, okay. I'm curious to try the Uchigatana, which we should have enough skill for now. So it has a really bad strength bonus, but it has a good dex bonus. This is 115 plus 15, 121 plus 20. But this will probably scale way higher. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Oh, and I like the thrust. Let's give it a shot. Oh, you know what? I think we're too heavy now. Yeah, this is better. This kind of reminds me of that one spot in Bloodborne. That, like, there's that door like this, and the big guy roaming around it, and there's like a fountain area in the middle. Oh, wait a second. Could I have gotten that little... Oh, wait. That might be that zone where we had to drop. I wonder where that is. That's the zone where we could have dropped. But then this is what? How would we have gotten from there? This is dangerous because I still haven't tried killing anyone with this Uchigatana, and I'm going to forget that it's different, and then we're going to try and attack when we actually need to, and then we're going to get killed. Okay, wait. This, and then... Yeah, this should be the way to get there. Is this it right here? No. Somewhere around here, though. Possibly. No? That's that, so then this would be over there. Okay. How would I get there? Maybe I have to go through there and come around. Because this goes back this way. There's no way to get from here to there. Right, so let's just keep going. Oop! I thought I had stepped on the ladder. That was close. At least we didn't die. I love these statues. The guy is holding his head in his hands. Yeah, this sword's a little slow compared to the other. But if it has really high attack power later, we might switch to it. Alright, I'm guessing that's going to be a boss zone. So let's switch back to the standard longsword. Oh. Oh, this will get us to the thing. Good, we found this spot. Now I wonder if I can jump to that. Nope. We'll keep trying. I did jump a little early. There it is. Good. Ring of Sacrifice. What's that? Lose nothing upon death, but ring. Right, we've had that before. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. The sacrifice is only worth as much as the life it spares. That's a heavy statement. Zero saying, looks like it has a super long reach. Yeah, I can see that weapon being really good. Because if the damage scales, and it's like relatively fast for the size of weapon it is, I think that thing would be really good. But right now, we don't have high enough dex to make it worth the while, because it's actually lower damage. But yeah, I think we'll probably end up using that. Let there be ally. Okay, this might be where there's a boss. That kind of looks like a boss zone. We have 1200. I think to the next level up, it's going to be like 27. Let's see if there's a way to check that. FP level status. Required souls, 2857. That's really useful. I think Dark Souls 2 or maybe Bloodborne didn't have that. And that made it really annoying. We'd have to just like guess the amount of souls. Maybe it was Dark Souls 1 that didn't have it. Okay, this is where we just came from. We could actually also put our mail back on. This one guy. Anyone else? Oh, let's try shooting him. We haven't done any bow and arrow stuff yet. Wow, it's really good. I thought it would just do a little chip damage, like throwing a rock in Bloodborne. I guess it's been so long since we've been able to have a bow and arrow, because in Bloodborne there was no bow. Okay, what do we got here? Green Blossom, temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. Green Weed, shaped like a flower, temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. The Undead Legion of Farron are remembered for using this annual plant, normally found near clear water, to swing their mighty swords with abandon. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a decent chunk of guys here. See, that's exact, and I knew they were going to try and do something with it. You saw that I was like trying to get this guy to come over here, because the kind of guy that doesn't immediately run towards you, you know that they programmed him to not run towards you for a reason. And the reason typically is that they want you to go to a point so that it triggers a bunch of enemies to jump out at you. All you got to do is think one step ahead of the Souls developers and you'll be all right. Not to say that I can do that for very long, but as many times as I'm able to do it, I will do it. I will do my best. Is that a this emote? That's really good. That's a great emote. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Don't jump out. I almost just jumped right into the abyss. So this is an elevator, though. I'm curious where this goes. I wonder if this is a shortcut to something. Alright, let's eat our Estus now, just in case something happens. I'm always worried that, like, an enemy that does half my health bar will get us with, like, a sucker punch, and then we'll just be killed. So I probably use my Estus too readily. You know, like, because we can just walk around with half health. That's not usually a problem. But I will never do it, because, like, I'm just too worried that something will get us with, like, a random hit. This is also the kind of area where you don't want to like dodge around because you might fall into a hole that they hid underneath these boxes. Throwing knife, okay. Oh, and I think this is the back of that door. This is a major shortcut if so. Yeah. Okay, so this is where that guy is. Yep. This is a huge shortcut. So now we're back here, which is the left side of where the bonfire was, the first bonfire. And I guess where the reason we would want this is because there's a boss zone nearby, and so we would want to be able to. We would want to be able to get back to it quickly. God, I love these games. It's such meticulously designed games. They're so well done. So well done. Let there be ally. Okay, I'm not sure if up or down is where we want to go. Oh wait, look at those guys. Are those the guys that we saw in the opening cutscene? They were like making that migration and they like froze or something. Maybe that's what happened to them. They froze in this spot. Ah, jeez. Oh, you know what? We could shoot them with bows and arrows now, though. We don't have to actually walk up to them. Fighting 3 of these guys might prove a problem for us. Like, 3 of them in a row. Because it's going to cause us to have to waste our Estus often. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh, double oops. Yeah, see, like, we're making too many careless mistakes against this guy that we probably couldn't fight 3 of them consistently. Not with the amount of damage we do. But maybe if we shot them with arrows. Oh, look, there's another one up there, too. See, he can just run with his shield up. That's the problem. Oops. Don't panic. We have no more Estus now. If we get in too much of a pickle, we can actually just go up the elevator. See, this guy's got a lot of reach, though. He can really get us. That's a backstab. We can probably just get him on the come up. Yeah. See, that was a situation in which I really overreached, and I'm glad that we didn't die, but I probably deserved to die at that moment. Okay, so now let's go this way. This is a huge shortcut. We're going to try this out now. We need 28,000, so we're going to go back up. This is also the kind of elevator that we're probably going to eventually just start running to it, and then one of these times the elevator will not be there. It'll be down instead of up because we left it in the other spot, and then we'll fall straight down the hole. I'm just calling that now. Calling that one right now. Is there again? That got him. Thank you, Azur. Oops, I pulled the wrong guy. See, now we're kind of in a little bit of trouble because I don't have any more Estus. Where is this guy with the arrow? Oh, he's over there. I can't hit him. Uh-oh. See, we're in trouble. Oh my god. Yeah, I overextended. Because when we fell off that ledge, I just kept going, but I could have easily just... Once I found the shortcut, I could have just come back, because I knew I didn't have a lot of Estus left. I had to use it to heal ourselves from falling down. I mean, we're still going to be alright, but it's too close. Shouldn't have made it this close. Okay, now, this is the first bonfire. Right, High Wall of Lothric. So now we want to go back down. We don't have to buy anything yet. So I crossed the other day the mark of 200 movies in a year. I don't think I've ever gone that high. I don't think I've ever watched 200 movies in a year. So I'm pretty proud of that one. Still trying to see if I can watch a movie every single day. So far it's working out. Alright, that guy we don't need to worry about. Let's see. We can go down. Oh, right, we're fighting these knight guys. Oh, and there's these... We can't forget about these 5 guys that are going to come out. Yep. And the thing is that they don't do a lot of damage, but they do a lot of attacks. So if you let them get you in a little combo, then all 4 of them put together is really going to hurt. Probably kill you, actually. Alright, so now we go... Who else is alive at this point? We don't really know who will be living. Because they're saying, wow, 200, do you keep track, like a list? Yeah, well, I have a list of movies that I want to watch in my iPhone, and then I have a list of the movies I did watch. So yeah, I think it crossed 200 the other day. I can't remember what number it is right now. It's certainly more than I thought I'd be able to do, though. A couple years ago, I tried to do a movie every day, but I stopped like halfway into the year. But now I'm sort of sticking with it. Knock on wood, I suppose. Okay, now we'll see how good we are against these guys. I think the spear guy will be easier than the sword guy. So let's try the spear guy. I can't hit him. We don't want to pull 2 of them. That's a sure thing. We do not want to do that. Did we just do that? I don't think so. Got him. Let there be ally. I assume what they mean is that this is a spot where you can recruit allies if you have humanity. Ah, I can't hit this guy. When they're in motion, they just walk too fast, I guess. Oh! Didn't think he could have that much reach. Ah, he's really fast. I gotta give it to him. Ah. And this guy does do half our health bar with his damage. God, I can't get it. I'm getting screwed. Alright, running time. Now we fight. We can actually stagger him for a decent chunk of time. Oh my god. He's very aggressive. He reminds me of that guy in Dark Souls 2 in the temple area. So now we wasted all 5 of our flasks fighting these guys. This is a good example of what I was talking about. Of like, I don't know that we could face these 3 guys every time we had to go through this.